dangerous mode. Not gonna lie.
Good evening, my name is KELVIN Valentine, the creator of Live to Like History. And you know what, I had a cold shower and I started thinking to myself, everyone's asking me these same questions over and over again. Why am I not building muscle? Why can't I attain muscle? Why is my muscle mass not improving? And I try and tell people a lot over, even working in gyms when I used to do gym talks, people kept saying, my goal is to look like you, etc., etc. The reason why you're not, seeing any results is because you're not making it a lifestyle. Building muscle takes time. You want to have great muscle, etc., look a certain way. You might not even want to look like me, myself, but you might just want some kind of muscle. Building muscle is going to take time and it's a lifestyle. When I mean lifestyle, it's not just going to the gym and coming home and just, falling asleep. It's about everything you do, every detail, every breath you do is about building muscle. So eating consistently, are you getting enough protein in? Are you getting your carbs in? Are you just getting your nutrients in? And when I mean, I don't miss eating 6 meals a day, okay, I'm done. It's a thing where, okay, I'm going to work now. Have you got your meals ready? When you're trying to grow muscle, everything you do needs to revolve around trying to build muscle. And I'm not even joking. It's a thing where you're at work and you're thinking to yourself, okay, when was my last meal? What do I need to eat now? Have I got enough to sustain me during the day? The moment you step out of your house, you need to think to yourself, even before the moment, it's not even before, even the day before you're about to go to work or wherever you need to be, wherever you need to go, you need to ask yourself, have I got enough meals that's going to plan me for the next day? Like, for example, with me, when I'm going into work, everything always goes back to my training. I'm like to myself, have I got enough meal when I'm at work? How long am I going to be there? Okay, and that's 2 meals. Okay, I need to put this, and this. I need this amount of protein. You might not need to weigh exactly, etc., but I need this amount of protein for this amount of hours because I'm going to be constantly hungry. Everybody's body is very different. Some people may eat more frequently during the day. Some people may have more bigger meals during the day. But the reason why you're not seeing results, especially a lot of the men as well, you're just not eating enough protein, or you just don't want it that bad. You don't want it. You don't want it that bad. Yes, I do. You don't want it that bad. Everything in your mind should be thinking about meals. If your mind's not constantly thinking, what am I going to eat next? You don't want it that bad. You're too busy thinking, oh, go to the gym and I build muscle. That doesn't work like that. You can't, for example, you can't go out clubbing, etc., etc., or you can't go out partying or going out with your friends, etc., etc., and expect a good body. I'm going to be honest with you. Building a physique, it's always like a baby. You want to nurture it. Everything you do revolves around your body. Are you getting enough nutrients? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you even training more consistently? What kind of training are you doing? Is it progressive overload? And even with that, when you are training consistently, you're going to be tired. Your body is just tired. You don't have time to go out partying. I'm not saying, oh, you have no life. Everybody has a life. It's about, if you want to, maintain a good physique, you do have to make some kind of sacrifices. You don't need to be a big, huge bodybuilder or Ronnie Coleman, etc. But you want to have a decent physique, you need to kind of put in the work. You can't just go to the gym once or twice a week, go out every night, drink, etc., etc., and then you complain, oh, I don't have abs or I don't have the body I need to have. It's because you don't want it that bad. You need to push the boundaries. Having I always tell people this, it's not like it's sad, but having an incredible or really good physique, it's almost like carrying a baby wherever you go. Wherever you go out to eat, okay, you're eating for 2. Not that you're eating in large amounts, but you got to think of yourself first, as in your muscles first. Okay, what does it need?
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I'm going to eat this, and the reason why I'm eating this is X, Y, and Z. I'm not saying going to the shop and start counting calories and wondering to know how much it goes in this, etc., etc. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm trying to say, you really want to build muscle? How bad do you really want it? What sacrifices are you really doing? Like, Every day with me, I'm always in pain, and it's like, it's the lifestyle I chose. I'm not saying you need to be like me, but I'm just giving some insight. It's not just the glitz and glamour how somebody looks on the outside. It's what they do behind closed doors. It's the constant battling with, okay, have I got enough meal prep for next week? Okay, I need to go food shopping in 2 days. Okay, have I got enough of food shopping? And we live in crisis, it's crazy. Okay, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. Okay, I just had my mints. Is there mints left in the fridge? You go and open the fridge. Oh, the mints, it might have been expired because you left it in the fridge for over 5 days. Okay, look in the freezer. Is there any mints left in the freezer? Oh no, okay, let me just check in the other part. Because I've got 2 fridges, I'm going to check my other fridge. Okay, I need to go shop on this day. Okay, I can't go shopping because I got work. Oh, I can't go to work because I need to go gym. Like, you're constantly thinking. So much thoughts in your head. Like, one of the great bodies, I know I said this over and over again, but one of the great bodybuilders said this: if you are not constantly thinking about meals, what you need to eat, etc., or how you're going to plan your day around building muscle comes first. I'm not trying to say don't go to events, etc. Yes, you're going to go to events, etc. But if you're going out doing it excessively, don't expect to, gain muscle, for example, because you need to rest, you need to sleep, you need to recover, you need to focus time to do mobility, to stretch, so the muscles are growing, in a way where you're not going to have injury. So you're not seeing any results. Look within. Are you doing enough, really? Are you really doing enough to build muscle? Even, it can be small as even taking cold showers, because when we train, the muscles get into a tight. Muscle gets into a tight state. So even just having cold showers, I know a lot of people are scared to take cold showers, but I always say the same thing. Do the scary thing. Man up, go into the shower and take a cold shower. Of course, you're not going to take a cold shower when you're sick, but taking cold showers have great benefits for muscle recovery, etc. I know there's so much data and so much stuff that's coming out in this day and age, but cold showers do help with injury too. So, are you doing enough to build muscle? I'm not talking about counting calories, etc. I'm talking about the grit. I'm talking about behind the scenes, what people don't see. It is a lifestyle. I can't stress earnestly. When people say, oh, I want a body like you, as a coach, I always tell people, you don't want it. You don't want it because you're not going to dedicate your life to everything you do around your training. You don't want it that bad. How bad do you want? And what is so sad is all these fitness coaches, they see clients and they know what they want. Their goals is to build muscle. A lot of them are, average people, slightly overweight, but they want to be in decent shape or beach body, as they say. And they know that once they get them down, they know it's not just about getting them down and having that muscle. It's about maintaining it through our life. What are you going to do? That's what coaches don't talk about. What are the steps? What are the steps you're going to do to maintain or have this weight loss off throughout life? And it goes back to consistency. It goes back to doing things behind the scenes. Are you getting this? Are you getting enough nutrients in, which most people just don't know how to do? You lose the fat, you build a muscle, and then you can't maintain it, and then you see them in 2-3 years and they look worse than they did before. So it's all about behind the scenes. Are you nurturing yourself properly to gain that muscle? And it's really that simple. Look within. Having a over average body or having a body that's not average is not going to be just simple as going to the gym 3 days a week, coming home and eating once a day and just hoping for the best and expecting the worst. You need to actually go and put in the grit, put in the grind. Like, for example, right now, it's about almost 12 a.m. I'm up at 7 a.m. but I need to make sure I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry. I need to fuel up my muscles, but I'm going to do other stuff so I don't lie down straight away. There's always ways of working around things. Are you lactose intolerant? Okay, I can't eat cheese. It's a shame because cheese and dairy have so much protein. Find all other alternatives. Are you vegan? Find alternatives to continue to keep growing. Muscle is the most, protein is the most expensive muscle tissue, if you did not know. Protein is the most expensive muscle tissue. So you need to make sure you're resting and you're recovering and you're promoting yourself through growth with great protein sources. And it's really that simple. Make it happen for yourself. Remember, it's not that simple. It's the grit, it's the grind, and it's of course being smart and tactical and making it a lifestyle. Nothing good, baby, comes easy. You have to work. You have to work for it. Anyway, let's continue to go out. Let's continue to live. Let's continue to make history. Why? I always say, people say the same thing. Oh, you talk so fast because you're from London. Yes, we London people
What?
Yeah, we London's people speak fast, so yeah, just have to catch the lingo. So anyway, we have one life. Honestly, one space and time. I'm only here once in this life. Live your life to the fullest. And F-U-C-K the haters. We move regardless.